What's up, YouTube? This is Red Zone 101. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Got a video for you, something that I've been wanting to talk about, dealing with self-defense, and one entitled this video, Beware of the Good Samaritan Trap. Now, any of you that are Christians that know the story about the Good Samaritan, it's a story found in the book of Luke, where this Jewish man was on the road and he was going somewhere. I'm just going to give you the short story. He was going somewhere and these thieves came upon him. They robbed him, took everything he had, and basically took his clothes and whatever and left him like almost half dead. And it talks about how people went by him. I think a priest went by him and saw him laying there half dead and kept going. I think a Levite came by him, saw him, and looked at him, kept going, didn't try to help him. And a Samaritan, which actually the Jews looked down on, actually stopped, put him on his, I'm not sure whether it was a donkey or what have you, took him to an inn and told the innkeeper to take care of him, and that if he needed more money, he would reimburse him when he came back for taking care of this Jewish man. But this good Samaritan saw this guy. He was good. Saw this guy on the road and was the only person that stopped to help him. Now, granted, that is the way we are supposed to be. If you see someone in need, you help them. But unfortunately, you have to beware of what I would call the Good Samaritan trap. In other words, people playing possum. Let me give you a good example. I'm going to give a little bit of my age here. I'm going to give away my age. About 30 years ago. Yeah, it's been about 30 years ago. I was coming home. I'm not sure if I was coming home from work or what have you. Me and my wife were living in this apartment. And I had just parked the car, got out the car, and there was this man standing in the walkway. He was on crutches, and I've seen him before. A lot of times I'll give him a couple of dollars because, I thought he was homeless. And as I was walking up to the door to go into my apartment, he stopped me. He said, "Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to go to a certain place. I forget where." He said, "Well, can you help me out? I don't have bus fare. You think you could give me a ride?" Now, I had just got off work, I think, and I was really tired. And, I didn't want to do it. But, this guy, he's on crutches, seemed like a good guy. I walked over to him and we were talking. And I said, okay, sure, like I'll give you a ride, right? Now, as I was about to walk away, now he's standing up on crutches, something fell from off his person. So he looked kind of surprised, right? So, I looked down, reached down on the ground, and brought it up to my face, folded it out. It was a straight razor. A straight razor. And I looked at it, and I looked at him, and I took the straight razor, folded it back together, and I handed it back to him. And I said, "You know what? I got to go upstairs. But give me a minute, and I'll be right back down, okay?" Now, I walked away from him. I walked to my door to my apartment, started to walk up the stairs, and I said a little prayer. I said, "Lord, if this man meant evil towards me, if he was going to try to hurt me, by the time I get back down, don't let him be there." So I went up to my apartment, stayed for about, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes, came back down. This guy was nowhere to be found. And after that, I never saw him around the apartment again. Why am I sharing this story with you? Because good, decent folk, when you see someone in need, you want to help out. I mean, look at what happened in Florida with the that tragedy with the that condominium where half of it just collapsed. I mean, you saw all the volunteers, all those great people that came out to help. Okay, that's our nature. We want to help people, but you have to be careful of people that are playing possum, people who are looking to take advantage of your good nature, of your good heartedness, of your meaning to do well. That's why I particularly, and like I said, I don't push my beliefs on anybody. I pray. I say, Lord, help to show me who's for me and who's against me. And my wife said, even pray that those people that aren't for you, that are against you, Lord, remove them from my life. And that's what I do. So, like I said, 30 years ago, this happened, but I never forgot it. And because of that, I know you're supposed to, well, some people say you're supposed to be trusting and what have you. No. I can treat you nice and be nice to you, but to earn my trust, that's earned. You have to earn my trust. I don't just give it out. Okay? So I said this story just to say this. Beware of the Good Samaritan trap. People playing possum that want to take advantage of your good nature. There's a lot of them out there. I mean, the internet, man, you just see where there are so many internet scams going on, phone scams, people preying on the elderly, trying to get information so they can wipe out their savings and what have you. I mean, it's a lot easier than trying to, break into their house and stick them up. Today, computers make it so easy to, okay, I'm not going to ramble. But guys, just be careful out there. Be careful of people playing possum. I always pray. I would advise you guys to do also. And I'm not saying this to say that you shouldn't try to help people. No, you should. We should try to help people. But, again, use caution. Okay? If something don't feel right, if something don't look right, it may not be right. And I know people say don't always go on first impressions. But sometimes, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it swims like a duck, damn it, it may be a duck. Excuse me, like I don't cuss like for the most part, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, this is Red Zone 101. Just wanted to share this with you. You guys, as always, I definitely appreciate you. You be safe out there. God bless. And like I said, we are supposed to help each other, but be careful for those people that would try to take advantage of our good-heartedness. Peace.